watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Monday, May 20th. Good evening. I'm Chris Palermo. Here's what's happening. A structure fire broke out late Sunday afternoon on White Street near Linda Street. Both a car and motorhome became engulfed in flames. News 25 speaks with Fire Chief Scott Lewis, who gives us the details.
Late yesterday afternoon on the 19th of May, crews were again dispatched for a report of a structure fire in the area of White Street, 700 block. As crews were responding again, they observed a very large dark-colored smoke column developing in the area. They arrived on location and found a travel trailer that was used as a fixed structure to the rear of the property. The fire had extended beyond the original structure to a nearby parked car, as well as the ground cover surrounding the area. Crews commenced a defensive exterior objective. They quickly controlled the fire, including both the travel trailer and also the vehicle. No additional exposures were ignited. There was one civilian occupant who was assessed for possible smoke inhalation. That person refused medical transport. The Red Cross has been summoned to assist them. The fire appears to be accidental in nature, possibly related to improper discarding of smoking-type materials, and it was ignited potentially in the bedroom of the structure. And there were no firefighter injuries in this case, and the investigation is continuing.
And also on Sunday, another structure fire happened near Barney Street on our road. News 25 again speaks with Chief Scott Lewis for the details.
On Sunday, May 19th, Pahrump Fire Rescue was dispatched for a report of a structure fire in a 3,000 block of our road. As crews were responding, they observed a large dark-colored smoke column developing in the area of the reported address. As we arrived on location, we found a detached two-car garage that was fully involved. The breezes were extending the fire directly east to the neighboring property. It had extended to a vehicle that was parked in close proximity. Ground cover fire. At a brief moment, it extended to the neighbor's rear porch, and then eventually we found an additional extension or exposure 2 houses down, 2 properties down, in which a large mulch pile was ignited. The fire was quickly contained on the property of origin, and the exposures were protected in short fashion. Crews completed their assignments with no injuries, and there was no injuries to any of the property owners. The investigation revealed that a malfunction of a portable generator that was attempted to be fired up for the first time in a while failed, caused a spark or ember that ignited the nearby ground cover, the vehicle, and the garage. The investigation is continuing, and all incidents were managed without any firefighter injuries.
And over the weekend, a murder-suicide occurs in the Henderson area that involves 3 people. Samantha Roberts reports on this story.
On Sunday, May 19, police responded to a shooting in the 3000 block of Highview Drive, which occurred around 3:20 p.m. When officers arrived, they discovered 3 people suffering from gunshot wounds. All were pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators believe this was a murder-suicide and have determined there is no further threat to the public. Investigations are ongoing, and News 25 will update you as this story develops.
International news, the president of Iran has been killed in a helicopter crash during a tumultuous time in the Israel-Hamas war. RJ Camacho has the details.
Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi has died in a helicopter crash on May 19th, alongside the country's foreign minister and other occupants of the helicopter. The Houthi rebels, Hamas, Pakistan, Iraq, Egypt, Lebanon, and others have expressed their condolences towards the president's death. With the death of its president, many are speculating and wondering how it will impact Iran. Under Iranian constitution, Mohammad Mokber, who is the vice president, will take Raisi's seat. Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, has expressed that there will be no disruption to the operations of the country due to Raisi's passing. However, the death may also cause other issues across the Middle East. This is due to Iran supporting armed groups and militants in Lebanon, Syria, Iraq, Yemen, and the Palestinian territories for decades. With Iran and Israel trading blows last month as well, tensions have never been higher in the current war than now. John Kirby, who is the White House national security spokesman, spoke on the matter, stating that, "We don't anticipate any change in Iranian behavior, and therefore the Iranians should not expect any change in American behavior when it comes to holding them accountable."
Campaign season is in full swing. Our Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers has more on that coming up. You're watching News 25.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. This year's presidential campaign season is in full swing. News 25 Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers now joins us from Nevada's big city with the latest update from the patriotic perspective.
U.S. President Donald Trump headlined the annual Minnesota GOP Lincoln Reagan dinner that was held in St. Paul over the weekend. America's 45th president addressed the crowd regarding our current international standing, military strategies, and why it's so vital for us all to actually get out and vote.
2 days ago, it was announced that inflation in April continued to rage at a brutal 3.4 annual rate. Nobody can believe it because they're just not stopping it. That's above the probably 30 points that you've picked up over the last couple of years. This is a level that people have not seen before. Consumer prices just hit an all-time high.
U.S. President Donald Trump has triumphantly demonstrated his pursuit of peace through strength on the global arena.
Afghanistan, the most embarrassing day in the history of our country. There's not even possible to think a thing like that could happen. He took the soldiers out first. No, you stupid guy. You take the soldiers out last. And I was all set to do it. We were leaving with dignity and strength. 21 years was enough. But we were keeping Pahrump because it's 1 hour away, as I said, from China's, where they make their nuclear weapons. But we were going to leave with dignity and strength. Instead, we left $85 billion worth of equipment behind. We lost America. We left Americans. Right now, they're behind. Right now, there's hundreds of Americans that didn't get out. And we lost 13 unbelievable soldiers and 38 horrifically wounded that nobody ever talks about. Horrifically wounded. No legs, no arms, the face, everything.
The nation's 45th president has pledged to rehire every single patriot who has been unjustly fired within the U.S. military.
And now they want to go all-electric army tanks, okay? Do you believe that? So that when we go in and blast the crap out of an enemy that we have and that we hate, and sometimes, we should be there. Many times we shouldn't be there, to be honest with you. But we blast the hell out of an enemy. We do it in an environmentally friendly way. What are we doing?
President Trump has called on every American to encourage their fellow citizens to get out and vote in person to really make it count.
Go and vote. You got to get out and vote. You got to get people that love us. They love everything we say, but they're just not used to voting. They're just not used to. They have to do it.
Reporting from Las Vegas, I'm Maria Centers with News 25 Las Vegas.
Thank you very much, Maria. A great story as usual. And additional information about voting this year can be found online at vote411.org. Well, it was a big day this past Saturday. Pink Box Donuts held their grand opening, like I said, this past Saturday right here at Pahrump. I was there. The staff of KPVM TV was there. People came from all over. Judge Michelle Fiore, Sheriff Joe McGill, including Jenny Sarton from the Chamber of Commerce, some of the VIPs in attendance. Pink Box made 2 check donations to Pahrump Valley High School, and a pet rescue. Never Forgotten Animal Society at this event. The crowd in attendance was eager to partake in the festivities and sample the renowned donuts. News 25 is on the scene and now brings you this fun-filled story.
Hi guys, well, welcome to Pink Box's grand opening. I'm so excited. When I first came out here in November of 2022, I called Judy Siegel, a really close friend of mine. I said, Judy, I need Pink Box, because we deliver Pink Box all over town for the last 16, 17 months. And today is finally here. Golden Nugget looks like Disneyland today. It is so packed with the people that love the donuts. Steve and Judy Siegel did an amazing job. You have to come and just check out Pink Box in the Golden Nugget. Look at this selfie area. It's one of my favorites. We're gonna go put our pink hats on and take some selfies here. So come join us at the Golden Nugget. I'm Michelle Fiore. I'm your judge in Justice of the Peace Department B, and I'll see you soon.
The day has finally come. It's Saturday, May 18th, 2 years in the waiting, and we're so excited that Pink Box Donuts finally opened here in the town of Pahrump in Nye County. We've been waiting to do this for so long, and we have to thank everyone in the community and in Nye County that's been amazing partners of us. And this is our 12th location, and we've been wanting to come to Pahrump for so long, and the turnout today from the community and the people has been unbelievable, and we are so happy to be here, and we're going to sell the best donuts in the world and the best coffee in the world forever out here in the town of Pahrump.
It seems like there's a lot going on. We have a lot of donuts, there's a lot of pink going on, and a lot of excitement. We just opened our grand opening of Pink Box Donuts out here in Pahrump. Pink Box is a big brand out of Vegas. They actually opened up with one of our other sister properties, Laughlin, and actually they came over here. We're very excited. We have a huge line out the door all the way around the casino. We have a dunk tank. We have a lot of community members out here. We had the dance team for Pahrump Valley High School, which is fantastic. And I think there's just a lot of eating donuts and coffee.
Hi, we are so happy to open in Pahrump.
Yes, and we are so happy.
So when it comes to processes like these, you know, there's always negotiation. There's people that show interest. There was actually, you know, other businesses interested, and Pink Box came in with a lot of passion and a lot of interest. And we felt, you know, collaboratively, you know, we're always looking for ways to engage the community and just, you know, see what kind of amenities we can bring just to Pahrump, but not just in our casinos, but, you know, with this, you know, what's something that, you know, this city could really benefit from. And so the whole process was, I want to say about 2 years ago, we started talking. Now with everything going on, and we're aware of, you know, all the social dynamics and economy situations that go on. At the end of the day, you know, they had a process in, we communicated with them. I don't know if you remember when you guys were here before, this actually used to be the front desk, and so we moved it to the other side to make this space so we can have this awesome amenity. So just going through the process, there's just negotiation, we talk, we make a deal, and then at the end of the day, we just break it down, what the plan is, what does it make sense. You know, you have to go through all these permits and licensing, but at the end, we're very excited, and I think we have a really great product here that, you know, and there's going to be a lot of donuts being eaten.
Today was our grand opening. We have a huge party going on outside, dunk tanks, activities for kids, performances by Pahrump Valley High School. The sheriff came. Michelle Fiore has been a huge supporter and helped us get open, and everyone in Nye County. So we thank you so much. We also want to, give a special and huge thank you and shout out. To get this location open, it took a lot of construction workers and vendors and subcontractors, and a lot of them we hired from right here in Pahrump, and that is so special, and we're so excited to be able to do that. And we hired over 24 employees to open this Pink Box and to work here, and that's huge. We love creating jobs in this community and in all the communities that we open up with. And in addition to that, wherever Pink Box opens, wherever we do business, we support the community, and we get in the community relations part of it, and we will help with whatever anyone needs. And we're excited to work with the hospital, the schools, the churches, and everything else. So Pink Box will be open every day from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Friday, Saturday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Thanks again. Go Pink Box, go Pahrump.
Hi, I'm Sheriff McGill here at the Nugget in Pahrump and the grand opening of the new Pink Box here in Pahrump. We had to come down, cops and donuts, right? Well, I had to come down, get my donut. So here I am, and it is a fantastic showing. We've got hundreds of people here, and they've got thousands of dollars worth of donuts that they're selling. And so come on down to the opening of Pink Box anytime. And they are in the south side of the Nugget Hotel here on Highway 160. And they will take care of you. So tell them that Sheriff McGill sent you, and they will take good care of you. Thanks.
Yes, it was a good time. If you get a chance, head on down there to the, I just want to say the best donut, a pro tip. My choice for the donut at Pink Box is a Holy Cannoli. We're back with sports. Mikey, coming up in just a bit. You're watching News 25.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25 on this Monday. I'm Chris Palermo. Well, the Aces and the Aviators were in action. We'll tell you all about it. Actually, Mikey Ruhan, he's got your look at sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Las Vegas Aviators won last night against the El Paso Chihuahuas 5-1. Next up for the Aviators, they're off to Tacoma, take on the Rainers all week long. Las Vegas Aces did what they do best on Saturday, win 89-82 over the Los Angeles Sparks. Next up for them, they welcome the Phoenix Mercury tomorrow night. Las Vegas Aces announced Friday they've sold out 15 of the team's 20 home games for 2024, which is a WNBA record. Jim Otto, the Hall of Fame center known as Mr. Raider for his durability through a litany of injuries, has passed away. The team confirmed Sunday night he was 86 years old. And the Pahrump Valley Trojanette dance team was invited to perform at the grand opening of the new Pink Box Donuts inside the Pahrump Nugget on Saturday. They were presented with a generous donation to the dance program. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
And there it is, beautiful pictures again, the Lerner and Rowe weather cam right outside our KPVM television studios. And it was a little bit warm this weekend. I like it. And we're coming back down to earth, a complete forecast just a bit.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Pahrump's Bill Hochstedler, Republican candidate for State Senate District 19, endorsed by the Nye County GOP.
Good evening, Nevada. I'm Rory Rosell here from the Channel 25 Weather Studios and streaming everywhere at KPVM.TV and now Roku. Taking a look at Nevada right now, up in northern Nevada, Fernley is at 67 degrees, Fallon is at 69, Carson City at 68, Tonopah at 66, Goldfield at 70 degrees, Beatty at 82, Amargosa at 88 degrees, Las Vegas at 83, and Death Valley is at 99 degrees. Here in the Paradise of Pahrump, it is currently 83 degrees. The high today just a little while ago was 84 degrees. The wind is blowing southwest at 8 miles per hour. Humidity 14% today. It was mostly sunny and the sun rose this morning at 5:33 and is going to set at 7:47 p.m. tonight. The humidity does rise up to 22% and the wind continues to blow east at 7 miles per hour. The low tonight is going to be 57 degrees with clear skies. Let's take a look at the rest of the week. It looks like there's going to be sun throughout the entire week, and we're going to be staying in the mid to high 80s until we get to the 90s next week. It looks like this week we're going to have a nice late spring week. Back to the desk, here's Chris.
Thank you very much, Miss Rosell. Oh boy, we like those early sunrises and late sunsets. That'll just about do it for us. I'm Chris Palermo, News 25. Make it a great night.